lost my heart. This is chaos. This is why I don't film outdoors. Good morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it is Sunday morning, it's about 8:30 AM and I'm on my way to go and meet my friend Hannah for the day. We're taking a road trip to Wells to go and check out a gym over there. Thought I'd do another full day of eating, seeing as the last one went down so well. So still at 1500 calories. I did have a refeed yesterday of about 2,400 calories because I just needed something to take that edge off. Last time you saw me cooking my meals at home and preparing things, today I thought I'd show you what I do with my calories and the choices that I make when I'm out and about. I'll kick this video off by saying usually if I'm dieting and my calories are this low, I would usually prep food for the day. I just think if you're dieting, make your life easier, plan ahead, take meals that you can take because you get a lot more bang for your buck. 300 calories, 400 calories for a meal will go a lot further if you prepare it yourself than if you try and buy like a sandwich in a shop and it might not have the protein, you know, all of that kind of stuff. That being said, I like a challenge, so that's what I'm going to do today. I've done this for a while. I've got no qualms walking around my 6-pack bag, cracking out my Tupperware, but I know that that's not for everyone. People feel a bit embarrassed doing that. So I want to show you guys what you can do if you don't have that stuff. So yeah, this could go horribly wrong. This could be a very hungry day for me, but either way, I'll film it and show you. Okay, so meal one. That's a joke. I just went in the garage and picked up one of these. So if nothing else today, at least I know I will eat a protein bar. Here she is. This is Hannah. You might remember her from nearly killing us on the way to Gloucester services in my old YouTube videos. Hannah hasn't had breakfast either. I've got my emergency carb killer though, mate. We might have to just... We might have to...
You didn't tell me you're bringing an emergency supply.
I've seen it in the garage all the way.
Oh, smart.
We might be going halvesies on that if there's nothing in the...
As if you're sharing your diet.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Quarter, you can have a bite.
Like nibble.
You know the bits that fall off in the wrapper?
Oh, I get the like little crispy bits that come off.
So yeah, we'll check in at the services. So we've just stopped at the services and I'm gonna live through Hannah because she has got my favourite thing. Yeah, I want to smell it. These warm. Oh my goodness. If you guys had smell-o-vision, this is this is ridiculous. Get them warmed up. It would change your life. Thank goodness I bought this. There is a Waitrose there, but I'm going to go with the protein bar. So if I hadn't had the carb killer, I would have probably joined Hannah in some sliced meats. These make really good options when you're on the go. All protein, minimal carbs, minimal fats. If you like a bit more of a meal, then I usually just buy a box of salad as well and put that on. Hannah, best convenience snack, go.
Meat.
Other than meat.
Protein bar. Water. Coffee. Air.
Dust.
Love drops. Smelling cinnamon buns.
So yeah, it's about 1 o'clock now, just finished at the gym, playing it safe, and we've googled Nando's, and there's a Nando's 14 minutes from here. So if you follow me on Instagram, you might think, oh my god, does this girl ever leave Nando's? Nando's is a good one for me when you're dieting because it's super easy to track. I know I can get in a good serving of protein, it's pretty low calorie, and you can just get a decent meal. So that's why I'm a big fan of Nando's, whether dieting or not.
Yeah, no, you're jealous.
Yeah.
Do you want me to send you pictures of it?
Yeah. Okay, so I've just made it back to home, back to Bath. It's about 4:15. I did just stop at the supermarket on the way back, but I have got some cardio that I need to go and do. But as you might have saw at Nando's, I had my butterfly chicken and coleslaw and salad. When I'm dieting to a deadline, I tend to keep my food choices quite simple. when I'm out. It makes it a lot easier to be accurate with my tracking if I pick as close to single ingredient foods as possible. And by single ingredient, I mean the foods that people would deem as like clean. Coleslaw I know isn't a clean food, but they put the macros on their website. It's portioned out to a bowl. Again, same with their chicken, like I'm not weighing it or anything like that, but I know roughly where it's at. So I just tracked it as butterfly chicken from the website, and I tracked it, my salad as the salad from the website macros, and the coleslaw was that as well. If I didn't have MyFitnessPal to use there, I would probably find something similar. So like another restaurant with macros coleslaw, and drawing those visual comparisons can be a really good way to track macros if you're eating out at restaurants that don't have the macros listed. So like, for example, say I was going to an Italian restaurant and they had a pizza, I might look at it and go, how does that stack up to like a pizza that you'd get from Pizza Express? Say I was having a pub lunch and having fish and chips, I might stack it to like Weatherspoon's fish and chips. So I draw a like comparison where they had like the macros listed. For me, this is one of the biggest difference and how I coach my clients differently when it comes to contest prep or photo shoot prep versus lifestyle dieting. So like when you take advice off of people like myself, off of social media and stuff like that, people will all have their different motivations. The motivations of somebody stepping on a bikini stage or a bodybuilding stage are going to be very, very different to somebody who just wants to feel a bit healthier and lose a little bit of weight for life. You are prepared to go to more extreme measures if you're competing. It's a competitive sport, so you will go to more extreme lengths. And also the level of body fat that you're required to be at. Like, you can look great for life without weighing your food in restaurants, eating out frequently. You can live a fantastic lifestyle, and as long as you have some basic nutrition skills, live a good life in a body you're happy with. You cannot get to the low levels of body fat required to compete doing that. It's as simple as that. Like, when I get closer to showtime, when my calories are this low, I can't afford to be eating out all the time, because it's going to be very hungry, you know. Like restaurant meals, like restaurants don't give you food to fit your macros. Restaurants give you food to make it taste good. You want to be on point with your macros, eat at home more. Like, this is what I say to my clients. Like, you can go out and do all of those things, but just know it will be harder to lose weight, and you'll be less accurate with your tracking than if you prepare all of your food yourself, where you can weigh it, you know how much oil's gone in it. That's why I stick to as close to single ingredient as possible when I'm out ordering food, because it's a lot easier to guess steak and vegetables, chicken and vegetables, than it is to guess, say, like a carbonara or a lasagna or a curry. Like, you don't know what's in that, so your guess is going to be nowhere near as accurate. Like that salad I had today, if I'm out on the quantity of that salad, we're talking like tens of calories. If you're out on the quantity of, say, a bowl of spaghetti, you're talking a lot of calories there. So it's just different motivations. That's the one thing I'd say about social media, is just take it with a pinch of salt, the advice that some people give you, because the techniques I would use to get a competitor show lean versus the techniques and the lifestyle dieting stuff, it is very, very different. I'm a lot harsher with people like athletes than I am like someone that just wants to lose weight to go on holiday. That being said, the reason that, you know, I can stay in relative shape year round is because my eating habits don't differ too much when I'm on prep and off prep. Like, the stuff that I eat stays pretty the same, you know. Like, the only difference is that I just have more calories, so I probably will eat out a bit more, you know. Like this morning, if I wasn't dieting right now, I would have joined Hannah in having his cinnamon bun. When I went to Nando's, I might have had some chips with it, but the fundamentals of how I eat kind of stays the same. So there isn't this whole like on or off mentality with me or how I eat. I try and live in this place of moderation that people talk about. Do I have to impose control daily? Yeah, to stay in relatively good nick. Like, if I ate what I wanted to eat all the time, I would be fat. There's no two ways about it. I like my food, I would be fat. True story. I allow myself the things I enjoy, but I pull back when it's time to pull back as well. Anyway, this is turning into a long waffle. I'm gonna go in now. I'm gonna go get my cardio done, and I'll show you what I bought from the supermarket when I get back. It's about 6 o'clock. I wasn't doing cardio for all that time. I bumped into a friend and was chatting on my way at the gym. But on the plus side, it's pushed it back because I've only probably got this one meal left for the day anyway, because we ate out at lunchtime. By the way, that's the thing about contest prep that nobody really talks about. You spend a lot of your time trying to distract yourself because you're hungry, like trying to find things to do to occupy you. You almost wish your life away a little bit, which is the one side of contest prep that I'm really adamant I don't want to do this time round. Hannah was talking a lot about a roast dinner earlier, so I fancied something kind of similar. I'm gonna go with some Heck sausages And then I just got some veggies to go with that. So I got some spring greens and some cauliflower and broccoli. I'm literally just gonna go Bisto granules. Oh, I bought some mint sauce as well, because this in the gravy, I'm thinking on the spring greens, it's gonna make it tasty. We're gonna make this good. I know it's not a roast dinner. I am fully aware to any little trolls watching this that's like, what the hell, that isn't a roast dinner. This is a diet roast dinner. This is the closest thing I'm gonna get to a roast dinner on 1400 calories per day, unless I just want to eat a roast dinner. Yes, I would bloody love a roast now with beef and Yorkshire pudding and goose fat potatoes and pigs in blankets and stuffing and, oh, I'm making myself hungry. I think one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they diet is that they're not prepared to give up food. Yes, I love these foods, I want to eat them, but I want to be lean more. Pick your priority if you're dieting, except that delicious foods like that have to go on the back foot for a little bit. Just accept it. If you want to lose body fat, that has to happen. If you want to continue eating those foods, that's cool. Learn to love yourself in the skin you're in so you don't have to lose any body fat. I'm on one today. You can tell I get leirier when I diet. It's like after a roast dinner, I absolutely love an apple crumble, or some sort of crumble and custard. I don't have the macros for crumble and custard right now. So what I thought I might do though, for a bit of dessert, there's this Alpro custard, has really good macros, by the way. So I thought I'll make the berries that I made the other day hot, put the cold custard on them, because I love the hot cold thing. And then, you know, I might even go all out, really live my best life and have one of these 10-calorie jellies as well. It's quite the roast dinner that I'm sure Hannah's eating at the pub right now. It's not quite that, you're right. It's chicken sausages, veg and gravy. It's not a roast dinner. I'm not trying to mislead anyone, but it's diet food. And it's a lot more exciting than chicken and broccoli or salad or something that you could be eating. The way I see it, when you're dieting, yes, get creative. Yes, make it bearable. But these are all things to stop me kind of losing my shit whilst I'm dieting. So yeah, that's me done for the day. You know, eating out, you definitely don't get as much bang for your buck. Like in my last video, same amount of calories, but I had like kind of 5 meals across the day. Today I've only really had 3 meals and breakfast was a protein bar. You can just see that by pre-planning food, you're gonna get a lot more bang for your buck. For the odd day like today, when I had a refeed yesterday, it's fine. I like to eat regularly and I like to eat lots of food. So for me, kind of prepping as much of my own food as possible is the way forward. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. I'll be sharing more of my prep across the coming week. So if that sounds like something you want to follow, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know to produce more content like it. But yeah guys, I'll see you next time.